What's up there, YouTube? Spiked Vapor here again with a brand new juice line to me. It's local here to Oxnard, but he sells online too. And it's called Excalibur E-Juice. This stuff's really good, guys. It's been pretty delicious. Making sure I got all my addies and lined up in the right order. Yep, there we go. And it's if you look on the site, which I'll post the link in the doobly-doo below, it even says, you know, buy or 4 drippers, buy a dripper, pretty much. So somebody who's a dripper made this juice. Now the cool part is there's a ton of clouds that come along with the flavor that's in this juice. It's ridiculous. It's very loud. I mean, watch this. I mean, that's only on one side. I mean, if you look inside, I've only got one side of a coil. There's actually 2 on that one side, but still. And I'm getting a ton of flavor. A ton of flavor with this. So we're going to dive right in. So the first one I've got, and this is probably my favorite so far, is called Beetle Juice. It's mango raspberry. Now the mango comes through on the inhale, and the raspberry just finishes it all off. And I'm a raspberry nut. Raspberry and lemonade are my 2 favorite flavors. And this raspberry just gives it such a good sweet tone. And the mango gives it that little bit of tart in the beginning. And it's nice. It's nice. I really like it. He blended these flavors perfectly. Well, look at those clouds. I left my blinds open so you guys could see a little bit of density in it. I know I'm kind of like really close. Let me do the rib trippers. But it's good stuff. Really good stuff. Really good flavor. But yeah, it was a surprise to me. I'm not even gonna lie. So the next one is Goonies Colada. Goonies Colada is a pina colada with a super sweet kick. Now, you guys know how I am about coconut. Coconut can be a little overpowering. This one's not, though. It's a little bit more mild. It's like a sweet pina colada. It's like you poured sugar in your pina colada. It's really good. And yeah. Huh. But yeah, it's a really good pina colada. I'm not very much of a pina colada drinker, but I like this juice. And that should say something. Really, really good. All right. I'm having to switch because I broke my box mod, because I was stupid. But that's okay. So the next one is Rascals Wanted a Strawberry Mango. Now this is kind of like right on the line of Beetlejuice. Now Beetlejuice had you know, raspberry mango, but strawberry is always a different tone, a different hit. So it's a little different. It's not bad. It's still really fruity. Almost the same way. You have the mango through all the way from the inhale to the middle, and then that strawberry fills out the end. It's a pretty good juice. I like it. It's like my second favorite. I had to fight my wife to get it back because she loves it. Pretty good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. We're going to go on to Darla Wanted a Candy Fruit. Now, Darla Wanted a Candy Fruit is a pomegranate. Oh. See, I don't edit my stuff. Is a sweet pomegranate and raspberry candy. Now, it's a really good flavor. If you're not used to pomegranate, this will be a little rough for you. Pomegranate is a very powerful flavor. But on this one, I think you hit it on the spot. It's pretty good. It is a really sweet pomegranate. It's not that real potent pomegranate. You get it right at the beginning with the pomegranate, and then the raspberry is just like subtle tones. And it's really good. And then the candy. There's always a candy flavor in a lot of these, I've noticed. And it's really good. Yep. And I mean, yeah. Darla is probably like my 3rd favorite. It's really good, guys. It hits its notes. That sweet pomegranate's delicious. I really am not a huge pomegranate fan, even in real life. The juice, it's okay with me. But that one's really good. I think it's to the fact that he added the sweet to it. I think it's like he poured sugar. Tastes like sugar on your pomegranate. So it's really, really good. Now I'm going to show you some of the little density. And with a menthol, the surprise flavor tonight is Skittles Gone Mad. And it is a Skittles flavor, kind of. It's got a couple flavors in it. And this one's been mentholated. And you know me, a menthol. I don't do menthol. But with this juice, it actually, I can't really call it a surprise. I have tasted it. It's really good for a menthol. And but the menthol is strong. Now, if you guys have a deal with, I know a lot of people love strong menthol, but if you have a deal with menthol, this ain't for you. Don't get the mentholated one. But Skittles Gone Mad, it's pretty good. Even with the menthol, you can taste all the fruit flavors that follow through. Hang on. Oh no. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah. I am clouding my screen today. But yeah, you have the menthol on this one all the way through, and then the fruits hit midway. And it's really a delicious vape. It's almost more like a mint than a menthol. Um, but yeah, it's really, really good. And I would have to say this is probably one of the only menthols I enjoy vaping. Um, I'm going to keep this one around and vape it some more. But it's very good. It's like I said, it's like a mint. It tastes like a mint because it's a little sweeter than a menthol. A menthol is usually just that punch in the back of your throat. Well, this is like a sweet punch in the back of your throat. So it's good stuff. It's really good stuff. I've really enjoyed this. I have to thank Thomas for all the juice hitting me up. He just hit me up out of the blue. He's like, hey, you want to come do a review for me? I was like, yeah, man, that's cool. I was like, tell me how much you want me to pay for. He's like, no, we'll kick you down some bottles. And so he did. He kicked me down 5 bottles. And it's pretty cool. Let me show you a couple of labels. I forgot to do that. So you got your one label, you know, your normal label, and then this is what he's doing with the names. And so he takes an old character from when we were kids, man, and then he puts it on there and names it after. I think it's really awesome. He's got the childproof caps. He's got the warning, you know, and his warning is actually really cool. I have to say I enjoy his warning. Here's his warning. This is for use of 18 years or older. This may have small amounts of nicotine. Keep away from pets and children. Vape on, brothers and sisters. And then he has an RIP for Barbara Marquez. I don't know who that is, but I know it's probably very important to him. But I love that. I love that. He personalized his juice. You know, yeah, you've got people like these guys and you know, Suicide Bunny, and they have those crazy awesome logos. But this is personal. Like this is something that means something. That's really cool to me. That really that just those little details really stand out. I think that's awesome. I'm gonna have to give that a 2 thumbs up for that, definitely. 2 thumbs up on this juice line. It's really good. And for the amounts of clouds you get and the amounts of flavor, it's intense. It's ridiculous. I've never had, you know, such a high VG ratio juice give me that much flavor. Even Plume Juice. Sorry, Plume Juice. You guys are in the same store, but I have to tell you, Excalibur E-Juice, outdoes you. It outdoes you. And you guys have a good amount of clouds, but his flavor, it just really, it holds. And the other cool part about this, guys, is he pre-steeps these. So when you get it, there's no having to wait. You just pour that shit on your stuff, and you're good to go. I did let it steep for an extra week. I do that with every juice, but it didn't change. It's pre-steeped. So he did a good job on that. I really enjoyed this juice. I really enjoy the fact that he let me try it and do a review for him. And I have to say thank you for that. I'll put the link for where you can get it in the doobly-doo. There's a couple places you can get it, so I'll put up 2 links for it. And then, yeah. It's really good stuff, guys. I can't remember the BGVG. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get laughed at next time I go into Vape Caviar. I probably said something wrong. Every time I do something for Vape Caviar, I mess a name up or something. But I can tell you this much: if you look at the juice, there's a way. Here, I'm gonna give you guys a little tip right now. Shake your juice, right? You want to tell a good PG-VG ratio? Shake your juice up and look at the bubbles. You see all the bubbles in that one? Maybe you can't. See all the bubbles just chilling? This is a 50-50 juice. Let me get the clear back. Not so many bubbles. Maybe a couple. That's how you tell the difference between a high PG and a high VG juice. This is a very high VG juice, and I have enjoyed it. Um, and I really want to know how he did that, where he's able to blend the flavor and the cloudage with it. It's an awesome juice, guys. I suggest you go get it. It's a pretty good price. Um, Pretty good guy. He makes it all himself, and it's really cool. So let me change this out. Oh yeah, and I know a lot of you guys are waiting for the massive giveaway that's coming up. It will be this week. We will be posting it this week. We had some issues with cameras and stupidity and some stuff came up. The giveaway is still happening. We'll be giving away 20 bottles of juice at least. Two drip tips from Four Kings, a brick house box mod, and an atomizer. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be an Asmodeus. And there's only going to be 5 winners. So be prepared, get on, check us out, check out Brick House Box Mods, check everybody out. And yeah, so, oh yeah, and next week, like I always do my next week. Coming up next week, I had to say another shout out, dude. These guys have hooked me up so much. So much vape, you guys are awesome. They hooked me up with the whole line from Music City Vape Sauce. The whole line. I've got everything. Everything. There's some good stuff, guys. This is coming up. I'll probably be doing this Wednesday. No, probably Sunday. This is a premium juice. Be doing it Sunday. And then on Wednesday, for all my Vape Mafia boys out there, we will be doing Juicy Eric's. He sent me a bunch of samples, guys. I love it. So, from the Spike Vapor. Keep on vaping, guys.